Hey guys, it's Jordan Sparks. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my response to the entire Dance Mom Season 8 Nationals season finale, I guess. This will be my thoughts on all of the solos, group dance, and the entire episode. So if you're interested in that, make sure to give this video a great big thumbs up. And if you're brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you'd like to join the constellation, make sure to smash that juicy red subscribe button at any point during this video, and we would love to have you. So, first thoughts. I still don't really understand what the whole debacle is, what the whole drama is with Studio 19. Like, I don't understand why everybody is hating on Michelle. I don't understand if this is like producers' drama that they're trying to create with Michelle. I just don't understand why the mums are coming on so hard, especially like Ashley and Stacy are just like on Michelle. So I was just like, for the last 3 episodes, I'm like, can we just let it rest? Like, I didn't understand what she was supposed to do, like, how she was supposed to put a stop to this. Like, clearly Studio 19 was just instigating drama. Like, they don't want Sarah to come back and dance for them or anything like that. So I was like, I don't understand. I love Michelle. I love Sarah. I was so disheartened. It was so sad to see that Sarah didn't get to dance at Nationals. It reminded me of like when Chloe didn't get to dance at Nationals in I think season 4 because her mom got in a fight, and I was like, okay, of course Chloe has a beautiful number and she's not even going to get to dance at Nationals. And Sarah like literally worked her butt off all season long, and then she wasn't even allowed to be in the audience. Like, go get some ice cream, go get some donuts. Sorry, I have like a cat fur on my nose, as always, because those 2 kittens are always all over me, because why you so obsessed with me, boy, I wanna know, lying that you're... Anyways, so that was my thoughts on the whole Sarah and Michelle situation. Still cat fur. Now, next I want to talk about the solo placements. So, obviously it's Nationals and you can't give everybody a solo and bring everybody to Nationals, or like maybe you could, it depends on like the competition, but in this case, if 3 people only had to go, I probably would have agreed Lily, Presley, and Brady should be the top 3, and I'm just happy that Presley got a chance to go as well. Presley dances to me so much like Maddie. Like, her dancing is so similar to Maddie's. I would say the most important aspect of being a dancer is passion, and everything else can come later. And for Presley, I just want to see, like, little tweaks in her technique, like stretching her ankles and pointing her feet during the small transitions. It's not that she has bad feet, it's that she needs to just articulate them, so that's just a little thing she's going to have to work on. But, that being said, her artistry, her musicality, and her performance, like, she has all of that passion and all of that art is there, and so her heart is in it, and everything else will just come later. And so I'm happy that she at least got an opportunity to perform at Nationals. Now, statistically, it's Nationals, you're going to put in the people that have statistically been winning. I honestly would be putting Brady in as well, because I think that he has the potential to win. That being said, I don't think that he has the potential to win when he's doing a Frank Sinatra-inspired musical theater number. And it's not that I think that Abby doesn't have the capability to choreograph for guys, but I think that she's literally way overthinking it, because she's like, I finally have a boy on the team, because she's clearly been training dancers for years, so she's been obviously training male dancers for years. But she now has this one boy on the team, and this is her one chance to make a statement and be like, I can choreograph for guys, bring your boys to my studio. And I think she's overthinking it, because she's putting in so much like, boy, 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 like, boys like green and blue and camouflage, and boys are tough, and boys are suits. Like, she literally has all of these stereotypes in her head, and I'm like, just don't overthink it. You don't have to think about specifically male choreography. Like, I would have given Brady a true contemporary number. You don't have to think about gender, just give him a strong contemporary number, like The Investment or Left Cycle or one of those like really strong, true contemporary numbers, something that he can show off his long extensions, his control, his turnout, show off his ballet training, not just turn, and like a hokey pokey elementary kind of musical theater jazz. It's great. That's my specialty. I love to see that every night and day, but like at nationals, that's not going to win. Your musical theater number is going to have to be like fire if you want to win with a musical theater number at nationals. And I think that Brady did the best with what he was given, but I just would have given him something like, I feel like he's at the end of a growth spurt. I would have given him something that is like 90% flexibility tricks. Don't do anything that requires him to have extreme control for the majority of the solo at the end of a growth spurt, because you're going to have a lot of flexibility, but you're not going to have a lot of control at the end of a growth spurt. So I would do something that involved a lot of floor work. Challenges flexibility, challenges acro, challenges floor work. Now for Lily, I'm hearing a ton of controversy over this solo and lots of people saying that it was inappropriate, saying that the costume was inappropriate. I don't understand why that was inappropriate. It's supposed to be a flesh suit. She's completely covered. And the makeup and the costuming, like, that lady deserves a round of applause, or that man, or that team, whoever did all of those special effects work, because that was literally incredible. Lily could have been coming out of, like, Alien 3, or, like, some kind of alien movie that was, no, not the intent, but that makeup, those special effects were incredible. Now, with that number, I feel like creepy numbers are literally Lily's specialty, and she has beautiful, beautiful ballet technique and amazing contortion and flexibility tricks. And so I feel like she does really pretty lyrical really well. She does really dramatic pieces because she's a great actor. And I feel like she really shines in these like creepy numbers. I thought that she did a great job with this number, and I thought that her technique was great. Overall, I thought Inside Out was a really strong number. Now, when it comes to Presley's solo, I thought that this was like a lot of costuming going on. I understand that Abby is trying to cover up that she doesn't have the most turnout. She was trying to cover up that her knees aren't hyperextended and hide it from the judges with her costuming. And she's trying to cover up her ankles, but I'm like, this is a lot of costume going on. But I think that Presley did a great job with the number. I thought that her performing was 110%. My biggest correction for her is to just stretch her ankles and point her feet. In the tiny transitions, like in those fast moments, you just gotta quickly point those feet, stretch those ankles really, really quick. And that's my biggest correction for her. But like I said, I think that she dances like Maddie. I think that there's something special about Presley's dancing, and she's a great performer. And that's it for the solos. For some reason, I keep thinking that Giannina had a solo at Nationals, but she had a solo before. And I thought she did a great job with that solo. I was so sad to see Hannah crying, because I would have loved to see Hannah do like a pretty lyrical, like the Unicorn solo at Nationals. I think that Hannah is a first place dancer when she's dancing in a style where she really shines. And so I think in a pretty lyrical number where she can dance from the heart and she feels great about herself, I think that she really could win Nationals with that. But I feel like Hannah was given a bunch of challenges with her solos as opposed to being one of the dancers that's set up like with all of their strengths in a solo. So I would have liked to see Hannah do a solo at Nationals, but unfortunately there's not room for everybody to do a solo. Now that being said, the group dance, I always love when they touch on anything that has to do with LGBTQ issues. I think that that's great. I also love when they include musical theater into anything Dance Moms. I felt like the prom was like a full-on musical theater number, like High School Musical just was infused into Dance Moms, and I am all for that. I loved the confetti at the end. I thought it was a great way to end the season. Speaking of ending the season, I feel like not only Nationals, but the whole season finale, like a lot happened this season. Of course, we just met an entire brand new team of dancers, but it felt like it happened so fast, and the lead up to Nationals wasn't, it was like anticlimactic, if you know what I mean. Like Nationals just appeared, and I was like, wait, we're at Nationals already? It's already the end of the season? What? Like this is the last dance? That being said, I thought that Paris really shined in that number. I thought that she was incredible. Like, that was shout out to you, girl. That was an incredible job in the group dance, and I could really feel her joy in that number, so that was great to see. I think she's a great addition to the team, and I hope she stays. That being said, I am sad to wrap this up with Eliana not being on the team. My number one contender as well for nationals would have been Savannah. Like, I had high hopes for Savannah being on this team, but I'm glad for both Eliana and Savannah that they left for their own good and they're pursuing like their number one priorities as opposed to just staying on this show because it's a great opportunity. And it is a great opportunity, but there are other great opportunities and you have to do what's best for you. So I am sad that they're not on the show. I would have loved to see them on the show. Savannah and Eliana, like, doing a duet at Nationals would have been so good. Speaking of other duets at Nationals, I would have loved to see a musical theater duet. Actually, I said this before. I would have loved to see a musical theater duet from Giannina and Hannah, so I was super happy to see that they kind of got, like, a duet special part in the group dance, at least. But yeah, I would love to see a traditional musical theater duet between those two. And who knows, maybe Eliana will come back for a new season. Hopefully Sarah is going to be back. Hopefully there is a new season. Like, we didn't even know, like, I think most of us, I'm speaking for myself, but I think probably most of you would agree as well, that we all thought Dance Moms was going to be over after season 7. I had, like, a little sparkle of hope that season 8 was going to happen, and it was resurrected, and here we are. But I think that we as a fandom did a great job of really keeping this show alive through creating videos, creating compilations, creating audio swaps, keeping a community around Dance Moms alive. Like, we honestly need to give ourselves a pat on the back. Everybody that watches these videos, anybody that watches or creates any other Dance Moms channel or on Instagram or anything, like, all of us are the reason why Dance Moms is staying alive. It's the fandom that is keeping it alive. So it's up to us if we want to have a season 9 and we want to have a season 10. We have to keep talking about it, keep hyping it up, keep spreading the word, and supporting these dancers and supporting the artistic crew and team. And speaking of support, thank you guys so much for 21,000 subscribers, I think, on my channel now. Thank you guys literally so much for all of the support. We hit 20,000 like a month ago, and now we're already at 21, which is kind of crazy. And if you guys want me to do specific reactions to all of these dances from like the past couple weeks, I will definitely do that. I just know that this is the end of the season, so I want to kind of spread things out a bit. And if there's any other dance shows that you guys have been watching that we want to kind of transition into reacting to those as well, definitely let me know in the comments below. Or if there's any other kind of like content that you'd just like to see from me in general. I am a, what do they say? I'm a jack of all trades, a master of nothing, as I like to say. So yeah, definitely leave your recommendations for any videos that you would like to see. Just sprinkle them down in the comments below, like Sparkle Test. So I'm dancing stardust here tonight, and we got puppies in the backseat. Also, if you haven't checked out my original song, Puppies in the Backseat, you should check that out. It's on my channel. I just uploaded like a video of me recording it on my cell phone the other day. But if you guys really like and support it, maybe it will get produced one day, who knows. And I think that is it for this video. So I love you guys so much, and as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly. And I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye! We're dancing stardust here tonight, and we got puppies in the backseat. 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 We got puppies in the backseat.